Alright guys, I'm going to show you a couple replays, and I'm going to show you guys the deck. I played this before on the channel. I thought it's pretty fun. I got blasted by just a bunch of weird decks in Duelist Cup, but this is also the deck that I used to get Master this season. And you can see in the replays, a lot of these are Master tier replays. It's wild that I use this. I just was tired of playing Cash and was tired of playing Pearly. So I'm just like, I'm going to play Runick Spellbook, and these are the results of me playing Runick Spellbook. So we're just doing things. The key thing that we did was we activated the Judgment, because once you played 3 spell cards, you basically get a free Jowgen at the end of your turn. So it's just, you set those, you add, you add, you add, you add some more. I know I'm discarding, but I just wanted to basically get all these out of my deck, so I'd only have the Runick engine left. They're going to destroy my stuff, and I'm just going to be like, okay. Copy the draw card. Draw even more. Just do even more stuff. Set 3. And now I can just look at my opponent and be like, yeah, nothing you can do is going to hurt me. End phase, open up space for that draw card. Draw more. Play the Jowgen just so he can double up. My opponent's got nothing. I got nothing. We're just waiting for interactions at this point. Give him some cards. Get more cards. What were they even playing? Oh, Runick. They're also playing Runick. Looks like anti-meta Runick. I'm just like, I'm gonna attack you with my Jowgens. I had a card left, so it's like, I really need to win now. Could very easily lose here. My last card. And I just managed to pull it out. Like, oh, thank you. That was all she wrote. And that was like a game where we actually deck our opponent out instead of them just surrendering once they start getting low. This one's quick. It's just 2 turns. I imagine this person probably surrenders pretty fast because... I don't know, sometimes Runick can just be like one of those decks that you see and you're like, yeah, I don't want to play against this. Starting off with the Runick half the deck. We get the fountain, so we're just going to go off and do shenanigans. We get the spellbook, so we're in a better place with that. We're just going to completely load up on everything. Also play that so we can see what our opponent's playing. We figure out they have Pearly. We're just going to be like, yeah, no. And then they surrender for some reason. Like, they could have kept going and doing things. They probably would have been fine, honestly. Could have definitely played out of the board they made with how many cards I had, but that's just how it is. So here we go again. We're not going to summon Joggin, and that's because we're going to try to do it with Judgment. And we just messed up here, but that's okay. Either our opponent either wins this turn or they don't. Our opponent's just going to start styling. I don't know why they didn't like pull out a winning board, but whatever. Maybe they didn't have the best hand. We, however, are going to try to pull out something. So our opponent at this point basically just has to ram into Joggin before they can do anything. How do I win this? I'm actually curious. Oh, okay. I'm starting to see. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so we're just going to recycle as hard as we possibly can. Don't know why I played the second one. That's weird. I was doing weird things. Oh, I wanted to stack. That's why I did that. Okay. I was like, why did I do that for one? They're down to 16, 15. Oh, I see why I did that. Oh yeah, I immediately want to get rid of that. Screw the back row. Down to 4. Slowly chewing through. And then they give up. Okay. Because realistically, what are they going to do there? Oh, the loops. The beautiful loops. I'm not going to do another 2-turn replay. Those tend to be boring. They don't offer a lot of interaction. Let's do this one, and then we'll get into the deck. And I've profiled this deck before on the channel. It's changed a little bit because of new cards for Runick and a couple other things. Can't believe I got Gamut here. That was interesting. Also, I really misplayed that. I could have done shenanigans, but okay. Discard the wrong card, basically. That's okay. We ended up winning, but misplays all around this time. I was like, alright, they're gonna get the Cash Theosis, whether I want it or not. Do not want that. Yeah, I would have left the Runick on the field, because now I can play like any Runick spell and do shenanigans. The fact that they max seed that is hilarious. Also, I should have played the Runick Allure, because Allure actually does work with any quick play. So I would have milled a card. Finally, I'm actually going into Crowley. Like that, I couldn't believe that. Just look at all that. Just all those cards I get to add for free. I love that they actually max seed. Like, bro. I'm not actually going to summon anything. Thanks for giving me a card, though. Just dig, dig, dig. And at that point, they're going to surrender. I was probably going to deck them out that turn. I think they actually rage quit, which is particularly funny. Um, but yeah, I've been able to beat pretty much every deck in the meta with this. Sometimes you get unlucky. Sometimes you just get impermed at a crucial time. I was actually doing a live stream with this deck, and like every time I needed to resolve the wings and they'd already ashed, they had imperm, and I was like, well, I just got out Yu-Gi-Oh'd, and that's how it is. Alright. Yeah, Reading Rainbow the Return, that's why I named this deck. So 3 Maxi. Maxi is a good card, and you basically want to see as many of your Runick cards as you can. So Maxi. 3 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, because 1, this is the only thing you can really use to go into Crowley. 2, this is the spellcaster you'll have on board to activate Master most of the time. 3, this is what you'll tribute for Spellbook Knowledge if you don't have something in hand, or if you just draw into this and you need to get 2 cards. I typically go Prophecy, Prophecy into Secrets, Secrets into Knowledge, unless I have another Spellbook card in hand, in which case then I'll go Prophecy into Master, into Secrets, Secrets into Master, Master copy Secrets, get something else, normally either a Knowledge or a Judgment. Next we have 2 Jowgen. This card's insane. I should probably run 3 at this point. Opponent can't special summon, and you can discard a random card from your hand. You don't get to choose, it's random. And destroy all special summon monsters on the field. That will include him if you specialed him out with Judgment, although you can stop him from being destroyed with Slumber. So, fun fact. 3 Ash Blossom, because you can stop your opponent's Maxi, you can stop your opponent's Cashier Theosis, you can stop your opponent's Pearly cards. It's an amazing card in this format. 3 Secrets, lets you dig for any spellbook card. That includes Magician of Prophecy, because he has spellbook in his name. 3 Master. This card lets you copy one of your other spellbook cards. I think, honestly, with this, I think it should be more like this: 3 Jowgen and then 2 Master. It's because Master is, like it's good, but 3 Knowledge. Card's insane. Lets you draw by sending a different spellbook that's not Knowledge from your hand to the grave, or a spellcaster monster on your field. This doesn't work under the Arise Heart because it's basically macro and the card has to go to the grave. Won't work under macro either. 2 Fountain. I wish I could run 3. 1 Allure. This card's amazing because you have other quick plays to feed it, basically. 1 Fate, because Fate, if you control a spellcaster monster, you can banish 3 spellbooks in your graveyard, apply this effect. Return a spell or trap card from the field to the hand if you banish 1. 2, it's a Book of Moon. You can change a monster to face down, defense position, or face up attack. 3, you can banish a card your opponent controls. This does not target, and they don't know what you're going to banish when you activate it, so they have to respond to it first. One of the things I like about it. 2 Judgment, 2 Runick Tip, 2 Flash Fire, 2 Destruction, 2 Curse, 2 Slumber, 1 Smithing Storm, 2 Droplet, 1 Dispelling, 3 Wings, 3 Hugin Wings, 1 Moonin Wings. This actually came up in a couple of games where it's been relevant too, which is funny. 3 Jerry, 2 Freaky, 1 Gravity Controller, 2 Crowley, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, and 1 Access Code. And that's the deck. It's a lot of fun. The only other thing I could tell you about this is maybe instead of running 2 Droplet, take out a Droplet and run a 3rd Judgment so you get access to Judgment easier, or take out a Droplet and run a 3rd Fire or a 3rd Spellbook of Master. But that's about it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit of an update for this deck because I profiled it like, I want to say like maybe 6 months ago at this point. But yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.